Hey guys, I'm Buck and we are playing Call of Duty Vanguard. We're doing a Master of Mastery stream. We're going to be checking out the Nikita AVT assault rifle that was added in Season 3. You could earn it by progressing through the Battle Pass in Season 3. Or I guess in the future there'll probably be an unlock challenge for the gun or something like that. But yeah, we've got Atomic unlocked. Let's check it out. So yeah, Nikita AVT Atomic unlocked. Let's play the preview animation. So when this gun came out, it had a kind of nasty challenge that required 100 bloodthirsties. Yesterday night, a hotfix went live and they have fixed that challenge to only require 30 now. So you don't need the full 100 bloodthirsties, and they fixed it retroactively. So however many you've earned up to this point will already have those challenges unlocked. I had like some 46 of them unlocked, 46 bloodthirsties. So I had just all the challenges for that camo grind had been completed, thankfully. I'd completed everything else, so there wasn't too much of an issue. Yeah, come in. So yeah, like I said, they just hotfixed the challenge, the reptilian challenge in particular. I think all the others have stayed the same. Let's go through the camo challenges and check them out. Pack Tactics requires 100 eliminations. Surgical requires 100 headshots. Predatory Ambition requires 100 multi-kills. Reptilian was the one that required 105 kills without dying, bloodthirsties, but they have fixed it, so you only require 30 and you'll unlock all the challenges. And yeah, like I said, they've fixed it retroactively. Even though it says 100, you just need the 30 to like complete the challenge. Like I said, I had like some 44 or 46 or something like that before the hotfix went live. And yeah, they just rolled it back to 30 and unlocked all the camos for this challenge, which is awesome. Deadeye requires 50 long range kills. Berserker requires 100 close range kills. Wildcat requires get 100 eliminations with 10 attachments equipped. For the Survivalist build, you want to get 50 long range kills with the Kovalevsky 546mm sniper barrel, ZAC MS stock, and the brace proficiency. MindGames is get 50 kills after reloading with the ZAC 444M short barrel, the ZAC padded stock, and sleight of hand proficiency. And Death Artist is get 200 kills without taking damage from the enemy with the ZAC 358mm rapid barrel, 6.5 Sakura 60 round drum, and the Empress notch stock. So for the Survivalist build, you want to get the 50 long-range kills with the Kovalevsky 546mm sniper barrel, the ZAC MS stock, and the brace proficiency. The sniper barrel gives you bullet velocity and range, accuracy, damage at the cost of hipfire accuracy, sprint to fire speed, and fire rate. The ZAC MS stock gives you +3 horizontal recoil control, +1 aim down sight speed at the cost of -2 movement speed and -1 hipfire accuracy. And the brace proficiency is +1 initial accuracy and recoil. Obviously built this for long range, not the most mobile. Shouldn't be running around with it, mainly because of the scope. If you want to like move around with this build a little bit, change the scope. But we're going with the F8 stabilizer, 3.5x rifle scope for the long range kills. Like I said, if you want to move around with it, drop it down to like, what's it called? Red dot or whatever. The slate reflector or whatever you prefer. Fully loaded, Pintar grip, .30-06 25 round fast mags, hollow point, and the Carver foregrip for the recoil control. You can move around with this build, but for the challenge, I felt the 3.5x rifle scope was useful. But if you're going to be moving around with it, it gets a little annoying. It's a little too much. So definitely like switch it up if you need it too. But for the challenge, the 3.5 was good. For MindGames, you want to get 50 kills after reloading with the ZAC 444mm short barrel, ZAC padded stock, and sleight of hand proficiency. The ZAC 444mm short barrel gives you aim down sight speed, aim walking movement speed, sprint to fire speed, bullet velocity at the cost of bullet velocity, recoil control and accuracy, and damage range. The ZAC padded stock gives you +4 aim walking movement speed, +4 aim walking steadiness, +1 initial accuracy and recoil at the cost of -3 sprint to fire speed and -1 hip fire accuracy. And sleight of hand gives you +1 reload quickness. F8 stabilizer, slate reflector, fully loaded, fabric grip, .30-06 25 round fast mags, hollow point, and the M3 ready grip. This is a little more mobile build, but yeah. And then finally for Death Artist, you need to get 200 kills without taking damage from the enemy with the ZAC 358mm rapid barrel, 6.5mm Sakura 60 round drum, and the Empress notch stock. The rapid barrel gives you fire rate and damage range boosts at the cost of accuracy, sprint to fire speed, and damage. The Empress notch stock gives you +3 recoil control and accuracy, +2 flinch resistance, +1 recoil recovery, +1 movement speed at the cost of -4 hip fire accuracy, -3 sprint to fire speed, and -1 aim down sight speed. And the 6.5 Sakura 60 round drum gives you +5 recoil control and accuracy, +2 fire rate, +2 magazine ammo capacity, +1 movement speed at the cost of -2 bullet velocity and range, -1 reload quickness, -1 bullet penetration, and -1 damage. F8 stabilizer, slate reflector, sleight of hand, fully loaded, fabric grip, hollow point, and the M3 ready grip. So yeah, this one is obviously the rapid fire build for the gun, which can be fun, but also can be a little harder to use. But it was a decent build and fun to use. So yeah. Oh wait, did I even show you guys? So obviously, if you complete the camo grind, you'll unlock gold, diamond for the if you complete 7 assault rifles and then atomic. I don't know if I showed you guys that. So yeah. Let's jump into a few games and play a little bit with it. This is sort of a take two. I started the stream and the first game, like I picked the wrong build and just didn't enjoy it, wasn't thrilled with the gameplay. So started it again. Yeah, I ended up picking the Survivalist build and I was running around with it and the 3x scope was throwing me off a bit more than I'd like. And it was a TDM game in progress. So I didn't get that many kills and I was like, okay, let's just try again. Yeah, I'm glad they fixed the challenge finally. Like they mentioned that they were going to fix the Bloodthirsty challenge. So I wasn't grinding out the Bloodthirsties hard until, I mean, I had already grinded out like almost half of them. And when I heard they fixed it, they were going to fix it, I was like, okay, let me just wait a few days and see if they fix it. And yeah, they fixed it with a hot fix. And the nice thing is they did it retroactively. So as long as you had the Bloodthirsties, it counted towards the challenge.
Enemy care package on the drop. Domination. Move on the objective. Another classic showdown. I can't wait.
Dude, this connection is awful.
Closing with Able. We're dug in at Able.
Okay.
They're taking Able.
You sometimes could bullet shoot.
Able is lost.
I need a bit. Thank you.
They're taking Baker. Intel, fresh arrived. Charlie, locked down. They're taking Baker. Baker is overrun. Taking Able. Ready with the recon plane. Able is ours.
Recon help on the way.
Recon Able, eyes up. Hostile care package deployed. Capturing Baker.
Shit.
Watch for an enemy guard dog. They're taking Able. Guard dog ready for action.
Wait.
They're taking Able. Closing with Baker.
Watch for termites. Throwing a stick.
Capturing Baker.
Wait.
Taking Baker. Friendly guard dog is on his way. Hold yourselves up. We're
Dude, the
lagging.
lag, man.
Baker locked down.
How'd you like it?
Wait, I didn't. Shit, I wasn't paying attention.
They're taking Baker. Baker is lost. Capturing Baker. We dug in at Baker.
One swoop.
Closing with Charlie. We dug in at Charlie. Losing objective Charlie.
One swoop.
Got new intel here.
All right, you're good.
Recon mission ready. Find the bug.
Ah, yes. You got the supplies.
Recon aloft. We got eyes. Thirsty.
Here is the info.
They're taking Baker. Guard dog on call.
Ah! Here comes our
Hell of a
boss.
guard dog on the way to you.
He will repay. Most! My poor little one! He cornered me! Ah!
Hey.
Attack dog's called in, on the way. Allies called a bombing run, incoming. Baker locked down. New intel, ready for report. Losing objective Charlie. Recon planes ready. They got nowhere to hide. They're taking Charlie. Recon flight mission deployed. Taking Charlie.
Don't try to find it.
Baker is overrun. Guard dog ready for action.
He cornered me!
Oh my god.
Hostile recon spotted.
Your turn, darling.
Hell of a guard dog on the way to you. The round is ending. Not much hope for this. Closing with Abel. Closing with Baker. Got new intel here. Baker is ours.
Let me share what I know.
Recon planes all set. Go get them.
Throwing Molotov!
Don't just let them take it. Recon up. We have eyes in the sky.
Yeah, just doing a little bit of early stream today.
Got a double kill.
Some stuff to do. And later in the day. Connection is going to be awful, I think, for most of these games. Yeah, that was the Survivalist build. Very usable in core mode to get the long shots. So you don't really need to take it into hardcore, but I guess you could. I don't think this gun's particularly good in hardcore. Like, but yeah. Jeez, just find one more player. What's going on? I'll go with the Death Artist build. This one kind of requires closer range, whereas the other ones don't. Not really, you can stretch it out, for sure, but not like too long.
Team deathmatch. Eradicate all threats. Use all your senses. Sight, sound, touch, smell, and gun. We took the advantage.
Merci beaucoup.
Kill.
Shit.
Ready for you. Ready with the recon plate. Friendly glide bomber incoming.
Oh, yeah.
Enemy recon spy in the skies.
No, what the frick?
Recon help on the way.
Recon plane scanning the area. Their recon plane is down.
We'll try to find it.
Oi. Shit.
They're driving us back. Hostile force in the zone. New intel, ready for report. Hostile flying fortress incoming.
How did they get the...
Here comes the flying fortress.
Info. Necessary.
How did he get that, man?
Please, thank you.
I shouldn't have run down that line.
Incoming grenade!
Fuck.
Glide bomber assist coming in.
What the fuck changed, man? Why didn't you change your gun, man? I pressed the swap and I was just... I think I aimed down sights too quickly after I pressed the swap. Oh, hey.
Enemy's got a war machine coming in.
Dude, how are they getting all these... Oh, God.
Shell, fresh arrived.
Oh, God.
Shit, get out.
I have what we need.
Enemy's got a war machine coming.
Oh my God, you dork.
You sure mucked that up.
I don't know how they got that freaking... What's it called? Bolt turret kind of... So yeah, that was the Death Artist build. You're gonna get kills without taking damage 200 times. Yeah, it's a fun build. It's actually a fun build. And 200 sounds like a lot, but it's a decent build, so, and it's not that bad. It does, I'm pretty sure it does count multiple kills in a life also, so it's not like one per life and all. As long as you're not taking damage and you're getting a lot of kills and all, you could get quite a few out of a single life. It's probably not the best idea to be playing this early in the morning. It's not even that early. It's like almost like it's like brunch time or whatever, between breakfast and lunch. But usually when like the COD games become less active, my morning time becomes very laggy. It's not like a good time to play. So, and I mean, this game became pretty inactive very fast. So,
Domination. Defend the objective. Let's hope no skills.
Using a sticky bomb!
Kill. New intel. Recon mission ready. Find the bastard. Double kill. Bloodthirsty.
Can always use more intel!
We got recon aloft.
Info!
Losing objective Baker. Baker is overrun. Guard dog, good to go. Friendly guard dog is on his way.
Do not touch my resist no shell! I needed this, thank you!
They're taking Charlie. Baker locked down.
Beaucoup!
Got a guard dog coming in.
Merci beaucoup!
oi.
Recon up. We have eyes in the sky. Friendly glide bomber incoming.
Sticky bomb!
They're taking Baker. Double kill.
What is he using? Dual barrel top rig. Oh.
Losing objective Charlie. Securing Able.
Throwing a sticky bomb.
New intel here. Closing with Able.
Merci beaucoup. Watch the stun grenade. The world is spinning. Incoming grenade.
They're taking Charlie.
Jeez.
Better luck. I needed this. Thank you. I have.
Oi, what the fuck was that, man?
They're taking Able. They're taking Able. Baker is ours.
Yeah, I
They're
use
taking Able. Capturing Charlie. We hold Charlie.
Incoming sticky bomb.
Capturing Able.
Oh my god.
Baker is lost.
Apologies for the hiccup. I needed this. Thank you.
Oh.
Enemy running recon. They got eyes in the sky. Pull yourselves up. We're lagging. Losing objective Charlie.
I needed this.
Enemy recon on flyby.
Hey, dude, behind, man. Come on. You saw the pings.
No time for you.
Three.
You thought I'd forget.
They're taking Baker. Closing with Charlie.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh, man.
Closing with Able. We're dug in at Able. Hostile recon spotted. Losing objective Able. Losing objective Able.
I needed this. Thank you.
Securing Baker. Baker locked down.
Revenge is served!
They're taking Able. Losing objective Able. Intel's ready for you.
Seize opportunity!
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Recon planes ready. They got nowhere to hide.
I'd like a recon aircraft!
Recon flight mission deployed. Round's almost over. Say goodnight.
Oi.
Merci beaucoup!
Hostile recon mission aloft. Next time, hold
Dude,
your
that
ground.
one with the top break, man. She didn't. That was a pretty good build for it. I don't know what she was using. Probably like the snake shots, or whatever, right? But she was like picking us off from pretty far, even with. Yourself. So yeah, that was the MindGames build. I think you have to get killed shortly after reloading. I didn't even have my proper like 1911. What the hell? Alright, so this is my build for the gun. F8 stabilizer, +2 accuracy, +1 damage range at the cost of -1 sprint to fire speed, -1 hip fire accuracy. The Empress 613mm BFA barrel, recoil control and accuracy, reduced scope sway and gun bulb, and flinch resistance at the cost of aim down sight speed, movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. Slate reflector, 1.35x magnification, small rectangular sight, precision sight picture. ZAC MS stock, +3 horizontal recoil control, +1 aim down sight speed, -2 movement speed, -1 hip fire accuracy. Sleight of hand, +1 reload quickness, fully loaded, +1 max starting ammo, pin tar grip, +2 recoil control, +1 hip fire accuracy at the cost of -1 aim down sight speed. 7.62 by 54 mmR 25 round fast mags, +2 aim down sight speed, +1 reload quickness at the cost of -1 magazine ammo capacity. Hollow point rounds is increased limb damage at the cost of -2 damage range. and the M3 ready grip, +1 aim down sight speed, a +1 sprint to fire speed, +1 aim walking movement speed at the cost of recoil control, -1. There are the stats for my build in case you're interested. You know, I should always like preface that the current stats for my build, like they tune the guns every like so often that these stats are constantly changing, I would presume. You know, if they didn't have this 100 bloodthirsty like thing, I think I would have really enjoyed this gun.
Taking Able. Domination. Capture the objective. Take your time and remember to think Able is ours. They got recon in the sky. Taking Baker.
Oi, dude.
Capturing Charlie.
Uh-oh.
They're taking Able. The enemy has total domination. Push back. They're taking Charlie. We're dug in at Able. here.
Thank you.
Double kill. Taking Charlie.
What the fuck was that, man? What, Wishwash? Stop it. Behaving like a bad girl.
Securing Able. Pull yourselves up, we're lagging. Taking Able. Securing Baker. Losing objective Charlie.
Aye.
Charlie is overrun.
Incoming cannon.
Recon aloft.
How did that not kill her, dude?
Merci beaucoup.
Intel's ready for ya. Double kill. Friendly sending a glide bomb. Capturing Baker.
Merci beaucoup.
We hold Baker. They're taking Able. Able is lost. Charlie locked down. They're taking Charlie.
I have what you need.
Able is ours.
Sticky bomb. I couldn't let you fall.
Securing Charlie. Capturing Charlie. They're taking Able. Recon flight mission deployed. Enemy recon on flyby.
I need a grapple.
Taking Baker. Friendly sending a glide bomb.
Stun grenade.
They're taking Charlie.
Watch it. Stun grenade.
Dude, there's some
Hostile recon.
massive packet burst,
Rise to
dude.
the sky. Closing with Able. New intel here. Losing objective Charlie. We hold Able. Not our round. They're crushing us. Capturing Baker. Hell of a guard dog on the way to you.
Throwing a sticky bomb.
Closing with Charlie. Recon up. We have eyes in the sky.
I need a bailout.
They're taking Able. Friendly, sending a glide bomb. Don't just
Hey, Jay.
take it.
No, I haven't tried any of those. You think I'd like it better? See, the problem with like obscure games, Jay, is in my like I don't play in the US. Like in the US, like you have a player base for almost every game. It doesn't matter, right? In India, if it's not a popular game, like you know, it just you won't find connections like close to you. Like it'll just be like 250, really high pings, even if you're lucky enough to even find a game. So like, as cool as these games sound, I'm sure they might be better. It just becomes like too obscure to be viable in like regions like India and countries that just don't have the player base for it. When I was in college, I used to play all sorts of games. Like it didn't matter, right? And you'd always find like lobbies. But once I moved back to India, you know, like after college, it just wasn't the most viable thing to pick out those more obscure games. Unless you're playing like single player or like with maybe some co-op friends or something like that. But even something that like as popular as Gears of War, right? Like on the Xbox. Because the Xbox and Gears of War isn't that popular in India, it was near impossible to find decent connections in that game to play it like in its current state. Like maybe when it launched it would have been active, but now it's just not even possible. Like even COD, like this game, right? As popular as Call of Duty is, because this one wasn't that liked, the player base dropped, and now I can barely find good connections on what should be the most popular shooter in the thing, in the world. So yeah. When it comes to like obscure games, it's more about the single player experience than the multiplayer, because there is no multiplayer experience in my country for them. It's unfortunate that's how it works, because a lot of good games go like under the radar because it just doesn't have the player base in a lot of these regions. I mean, I don't know about the games you've mentioned. I haven't tried them, so I don't know, but that's just how it works out. I mean, for the longest time, without crossplay, like when crossplay wasn't a thing, even like popular games just were like tough to find lobbies. Crossplay's helped a lot because there's a huge PC audience in India. So games that don't have crossplay like definitely don't do well in the country unless it's like the most popular.
Domination. Take the objective. Time to get lean and mean. Taking Able. We dug in at Able. They're taking Baker. Losing objective Baker. Taking Charlie. Closing with Charlie. They're taking Able. Able is overrun. Ready for report. Losing objective Charlie. Charlie is lost.
I have what we need.
Recon planes all set. Go get them. They're taking Baker.
Can always use more intel.
Recon sweeping the sector.
Strike targets. Done. Merci beaucoup.
No, I totally messed that up.
You thought I'd forget.
We're in the lead.
Oi. Dude, what? Oh my god, no.
Squeeze up.
Recon plane cleared for mission.
I needed this, thank you.
Ay.
I needed this, thank you.
Looking good for us. Don't let up.
Ay.
Flush them out.
Ay. Ay.
Securing Charlie.
It's like, what the fuck? And then I realized it was an enemy. Who killed the guy here?
Enemy's got a war machine coming. Closing with Charlie. Hostile recon mission aloft. All objectives secure. Dig in. They're taking Baker.
Thought someone spawned here.
Side bomber assist coming in. They're taking Charlie.
Oh god, there was someone there. I thought I saw and I was just like not sure.
Charlie is lost. Taking Charlie.
Why do I keep seeing someone? Dude, really?
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. They're taking Able. They're taking Charlie. Nearly done. This one's ours. Losing objective Charlie. New intel here.
I needed this, thank you.
You paid for that dirt in blood, boys. Nice work.
That was after the game. Post-game final kill. myself. Noni, no. Let's move, Noni. Don't go there. What? I gave you lunch. Now what do you want? Go, get out. Go outside. Go on the balcony.
Team deathmatch. Take out all enemies. Stay critical of your opponents and yourself. You have the lead. Keep it up.
Waste my time. I need to bail out.
Fresh arrived.
Let me share what I know.
Targets confirmed.
No, come on, man.
We're falling behind.
I need to bail out.
I knew it, but I shouldn't have chased that guy. Oh god, they're both up there.
Enemy war machine in sight. Enemy's got a war machine coming in.
Jeez.
Enemy's got a war machine coming in. Friendly glide bomber incoming.
Merci beaucoup. Tossing a sticky bomb.
Got new intel here.
I needed this, thank you.
Wait, what?
Here is the info. They've cornered me. Tossing stun grenade. I need a bailout. Watch this thing.
Intel time is over.
Dude, how, man?
Enemy recon on flyby.
Ay.
your wounds. Come back fighting fit.
Unfortunate. They're playing so campy in that building, dude. Hey Caleb, what's up? Hey Caleb, you wanna join for some Warzone? It doesn't matter if it's laggy, dude. But I'm just gonna be playing some Godzilla nonsense. Atomic unlocked. Wee woo yee wah. Yeah, jump on, Caleb. Even if you're laggy, it's not big deal. It's just bonus stuff. So yeah, Atomic unlocked on the Nikita AVT. Weapon checked out, assault rifle checked out on the stream. Let's just quickly go through the builds real fast. For the Survivalist build, you want this sniper barrel, Kovalevsky 547 sniper barrel, ZAC MS stock, and the brace proficiency, and you want to get long shots with it. So this was my build for it. MindGames, you want the short barrel, the padded stock, and sleight of hand, and you want to be getting kills shortly after reloading. This was the build I went with. And Death Artist, you want the Rapid Barrel, ZAC Rapid Barrel, the Empress Notch stock, and the Sakura 60 round drum. And you want to get kills without taking damage, 200 of them. And yeah, pretty simple. Obviously, yeah, we'll get to it. And then this was my build, the F8 stabilizer, Empress 613 BFA barrel, slate reflector, ZAC MS stock, sleight of hand, fully loaded, Pintar grip, 7.62 by 54 R 25 round fast mags, hollow point, and the M3 ready grip. Honestly, the biggest issue with this build was the low ammo count. 25 is a little bit on the shy side, but not too bad. It does have a bit of a fast fire rate, so you can burn through them a little bit quickly, and but sleight of hand and all that helps quite a bit. Yeah, the gun's really good. It is a really, really good gun. And fun to use. Fun to use. Again, the biggest issue was the camo grind. Having 100 bloodthirsties, and I personally don't think that was a mistake on their part. I think they intentionally did it, and it kind of didn't go off so well. They might have done it as a joke or something like that to troll like the camo grinders and all, and just like. But I mentioned this before. I don't think they have that kind of relationship with the community at the moment that they can be joking around with stupid stuff like that. Anyway, they did backtrack it, and now like it's just 30 bloodthirsties. And they fixed it retroactively, so if you've earned the bloodthirsties, you'll get credit for the camo challenges that you've earned them for, which is great. All right, I'm just gonna be playing for like an hour or two, Caleb. So hop on if you can, right now itself. Yeah, and it ruined the camo grind completely. Having the 100 bloodthirsties, like, it didn't make sense grinding out the gun anywhere but Ship House, Das House, the Shipment Das House maps. And I don't really like playing on those maps unless I have to for challenges. Or it comes randomly in the selection. But, like, to sit on that playlist, I don't really like doing that. And it just ruined the grind for me. And the joy I would have had of having this new like OP assault rifle kind of set up, you know, was completely ruined because of that challenge. And that left such a bitter taste for Season 3 right off the bat. I don't know why. It was such a stupid mistake, honestly. And like I said, I honestly don't think it was a mistake. I think they did it intentionally, but it didn't go off so well. It wasn't well received as a joke because they don't have that kind of relationship with the community. It's unfortunate. Gun's actually really good. It's fun playing it on the regular maps, but that one challenge just forced me to play it on Shipment Das House, the whole grind, and it's just like so miserable sitting there grinding this gun out as opposed to having fun with the new gun. Anyway, they fixed it now, so you don't need to do that anymore. And you can grind out this challenge a lot easier. The other challenges, even though some of them were not great, like having 100 multi-kills can get kind of annoying on the regular maps also. I do think they should consider reducing those to 50, also like the long shot headshots. The headshot challenge, I think, required 100 in this one, but that wasn't a big deal. It was mainly the multi-kill one that I felt was a little on the excessive side, but not horrible for assault rifles. But yeah, still 100 I felt was a little excessive. And obviously the Bloodthirsties were really excessive. And then the Death Artist one required 200 kills without taking damage. I think that could have been 100. That didn't need to be like 200 either. But again, that wasn't the issue in comparison to the Bloodthirsties. In the end, it was the Bloodthirsties that ruined the like grind for this gun, for the most part. And I was gonna grind it out. I was gonna do the 100 Bloodthirsties if need be to complete the challenge, but I wasn't too thrilled about it. And other things came up, like the Cold War gun, the UGR came out, so I wanted to grind that, and the new map Jungle, another event for Warzone. So this definitely took a seat back, and I'm glad they fixed it before I had to get back to grinding it. Yeah, and like I am actually now, in hindsight, glad I didn't like fixate on finishing those Bloodthirsties, and now they've fixed it in a reasonable time, I guess. And they mentioned it a little earlier that they were going to fix it, so they gave the heads up. Yeah. You know, there's one more thing I've been thinking about. I've been hating on Sledgehammer a lot, but I was actually thinking how great, like, the Advanced Warfare, whatever, maps were. Like, how much fun it was. The dynamic maps. Like, how, like, they would change over the course of the game and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, man. And I had mentioned this earlier before the event started. I was like, oh man, it'd be so cool to have a 6v6 map where King Kong and Godzilla are fighting, and you're just fighting in the map, but they're fighting in the area, and you have to just kind of watch where they step, you know, sometimes, but while they're fighting each other. And you could be playing similar to like what's going on in Warzone, but better, and they're actually fighting each other. And you don't need to shoot them, nothing. They're just in the, like, they're kind of this like dynamic element to the map that you have to just sometimes watch around their feet. Like, you'll see the shadow coming down and you have to get out of those areas and stuff, and just move around the map. And the other thing I was thinking, I was like, dude, you know how cool like it would be. Like, this was something Treyarch did, but it wasn't a dynamic map. But what they would do is they would release like one of their maps, right? And then as a free map later, like over the course of the year, they would release a nighttime variant of it, or an evening time variant of it, or rainy or flooded, you know, like there was Jungle, and then Jungle flooded, and then there's several maps like that, like Hacienda and Hacienda Night. Then there was another map, this really cool like beach map, like where the beach is like you're on a cliff overlooking the beach, and then they did the evening raining one version of it. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. But how much cooler would it be to have a dynamic map? So you start the game with like it being in daytime, right? And then like halfway through the game, it starts raining and it gets a little overcast and darker and something like that. Or it starts evening time and it transitions to nighttime and the like street lights come on. And this is something just triggered by the halfway point, like similar to their dynamic maps in what's it called, Advanced Warfare, where they have this just transition between it. So like you're playing and then halfway through like domination, like in the halfway point, or like halfway through TDM or something like that. It just suddenly transitions to evening, or it starts raining, or it goes to night, or like I said, there's dynamic elements like monsters fighting over you while you're fighting on the streets, and you have to watch out for their feet and stuff like that. That's what I want from Sledgehammer. If Sledgehammer ever gets a chance to develop another COD, or if they can rally and get at least one of those kind of maps in Vanguard, it'd be so fucking cool. A dynamic map. Like, I don't know why COD stopped doing them. Like, they were really fun and all. Like, some of them were kind of gimmicky, like where like it would completely, like the area would flood and then it would cut out the whole area and then there's only a small area you could fight on and all. Like, you had to quickly run to the like closing doors as the flood's happening. And then you're fighting in this much tighter corridor, tighter section of the map, as opposed to this larger scale maps and all. That I could or couldn't care less about, but I think like just lighting transitions, like I think it'd be really cool to be doing an evening map and it's kind of like sun, like you can see stuff and all clearly, and then it transitions to night, but it's not completely pitch black. You've got the street lights and the house lights and all come on, so you can see, but it's darker. Or even just an evening time, you know, it'd just be so cool. Or rain and all that. I would love to see Sledgehammer actually attempt that again, because those were like really fun elements to the maps that we haven't seen properly in a long time. Yeah, I was just thinking about it, and I was like, you know, if anything, Sledgehammer would be more than capable of pulling off maps like that. And as disappointed as I am with them in Vanguard and the stuff they've done and all that, I actually kind of hope they do something like that for their future title, or even better for a map coming to Vanguard. And just thoughts of like dynamic maps potential in COD again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, I'm glad they fixed the Nikita. It's so much chiller doing the grind for it now. Like, I would think you can actually enjoy the game and grind the gun out.